Hi, kindergartners. I've been thinking about you recently, and you know what I've been noticing? That you can do a lot of things. I've seen kindergartners who can write snap words. I've seen kindergartners who can draw castles. I've seen kindergartners who can play with Beyblades and Legos and all kinds of stuffies. I've seen kindergartners who are helpful. I've seen kindergartners who can keep their tote bag supplies organized. Kindergartners can do lots of things. And I want to teach you a word that you might know, and maybe you don't. The word is independent. Can you say that? Independent. Say it up to the ceiling. Independent. Whisper it into your hands. Independent. Independent just means you can do it on your own. It's fine to ask for help. I ask for help all the time. I ask Miss Laura, or I ask some other teachers. I ask my husband Barry. I ask my daughter Reevy. I usually don't ask Lola, my puppy, because she's not very helpful. Except when I need a little hug, and then it's good. She likes to be snuggly with me. But anyway, here's the thing. Kindergartners do need help, just like grown-ups do, but there are a lot of things that kindergartners can do independently. So we're going to be talking about that now and all through kindergarten, the things that you can do, and the things we do over and over again, you don't need a grown-up's help with. Like if you need some crayons during Big Zoom, you can go get your crayons. You don't need a grown-up to do that. If you need a pencil, find it. You can do that. If you need to get something that you need, you can do it. There are lots and lots of things you can do. You can clean up after yourself. You can do all kinds of helpful things around the house. So today I want to read you a story that's called We Can Do It. Just like you can do it, this one's called We Can Do It. And I like this book so much because it has a lot of kids and real photos of a lot of kids whose bodies are a little different. They're differently abled. Sometimes we call people like that disabled, but that's not a word that really describes all the things that they can do. So I usually say differently abled. That means they can do different things, and some different things are hard for them. So let's see if you're like the kids in this book and you can do lots of things. We Can Do It by Laura Dwight. Sorry that's so shiny. It has a special cover on it. We can do it. Have you ever worn a costume like that? Kindergartners can do that. I know you can. They can dress up. So, my name is Gina. I am 5 years old. I have spina bifida, and I can do lots of things. I like to play with my dollhouse. Do you like to do that too? I can ride my bike. So, Gina is somebody who has something with her body called spina bifida. And it's a thing that affects her spine. So she might not move the same way that you do. But look what she can do. Lots of things. She can ride a bike. Her bike might not look like yours, but she can ride a bike. Every time you see something in this book that you can do too, even if it doesn't look the same, I want you to do this. At school, I have fun with my teachers and my friends, just like us. We have fun on Zoom. The kids want to know about my wheelchair. You might not have a wheelchair, but I bet there are things that kids want to know about you, like during VIP. Kids ask a lot of questions. I push my wheelchair to the beach because I like to play in the sand. I love the water. Do you love the water? I do. Here's another kiddo. My name is David. I'm 5 years old. I have Down syndrome, and I can do lots of things. Hey, he's drawing just like you. When my friend Richard comes over, we play with my computer. Now, you guys, you can see that this was a long time ago because that's a very old computer. But that's what they used to look like. I know, before you were born, does that look different? Still a computer. I bet sometimes you like to play with other people with your computer. Not during the time of coronavirus, but maybe somebody in your house. Or maybe you'll do it later when coronavirus is over. Sometimes I play alone. I bet you do that. You can show me. I dress myself and tie my own shoes. I help by setting the table. Can you do those things? Can you get dressed by yourself? Can you tie your shoes? Can you set the table? Maybe you're learning. I read to my little brother and I show him things. My mom and I play games. I'm the winner! Do you ever play games with a grown-up at your house? That's a fun thing to do. You can do it. Here's another girl. My name is Jewel. I am 4 years old. I have cerebral palsy, and I can do lots of things. So cerebral palsy is something that's going on with her body that means that her muscles don't move the same way yours do. But she can do lots of things, just like you can. See if you can do these things. In the greenhouse, I water plants. Do you ever help water plants? I wear my new glasses to look at books. Glasses like me. That's something that I have the same as Jewel. Last year, I had an operation to help me walk. Oh, isn't that interesting? She walks with a walker. Have you ever seen anybody walk with a walker? Sometimes older people do, but in this case, Jewel is. You can walk too. My physical therapist helped me to walk with a walker. I have lots of fun with my speech therapist. A speech therapist is a kind of a teacher who works with kids in learning to speak or learning how to use their mouth in the right way. Cool. We have a speech therapist right here at Cornell School. Lots of kids go see her. At school, I make music and build things with my friends. Cynthia and I make our puppets wrestle and shout. Do you like playing with puppets? Ooh, they're building something. Looks like maybe a marble run. I can do that too. Oh, here's another guy who has a different kind of walker. See if you like to do some of the things he does and see if you can do some of the things he does. My name is Emiliano, but my friends call me Nano. I'm 3 years old. I have cerebral palsy and I can do lots of things. When it's hot, I race in and out of the sprinkler. Have you ever done that? Have you ever played in a sprinkler where there's water on a hot day? That is so fun. I play with my cat. I know some kids in our class have cats. I like to have pillow fights with my mom and dad. Do you ever have pillow fights? Oops, sorry, I skipped a page. Oh, this is an interesting one. My name is Sarah. I'm 4 years old, and I'm blind. I can do lots of things. Blind means that your eyes don't work the way our eyes work, and you can't see. But look at all the things Sarah can do, and you can do them too. This is my friend Jasmine. She's giving her friend a little nose rub like that. At school, we play instruments and sing. And look, she's feeding her doll. Maybe you're somebody who likes to use dolls and give them some food. Maybe you like to play instruments like cymbals and a block. This is so cool. Watch. This is my chair. My name is on it in Braille. The bells help me find it. I also have bells on my right hand. Isn't that amazing? If your eyes didn't work the way ours do, right? If it was hard for you to see, bells might help you find things because you can hear just fine. I can run my fingers along the wall and I can tell where I am. That's called trailing. I can pour my own juice and I can clean it up if it spills. Can you clean things up if they spill? I bet you can. She can. When my mom reads to my sister and me, I like to feel where we are in the story. I help my dad cook. I like to make dessert. Do you ever make dessert? I do. Look at all the things we can do. Okay, get your hand ready. Maybe you do some of these things too. There are Corey and Amanda. Oh, they're making a cake. Carlos and Steven are playing with dress up like they have hats on and some kind of big steering wheel. Have you ever done that? Sophie looks like she's playing with a block. This is Jasmine. She's playing music with her family. Do you have instruments in your house? Can you play an instrument? Here's Jenny. Oh, looks like maybe she's graduating from preschool and she's riding on this scooter to help her get around. So interesting. We can do it. I would love to hear about some of the things that you can do. What can you do independently? I'd love for you to tell me.